Hello, I'm Seth Johnson with Land House. So I'm filming this video on August 18th, 2015. That means today is the 1-year anniversary from when I started pouring the foundation of this place. So we've come a long ways. I figured I would walk around and show you all the stuff that we've done over this past year. But first, this place has gotten a little bit messy. Small space and a lot of stuff to do. So I figured we'd clean up a little bit and then walk around and check out 1 year's progress. So let's get to it. This is what I mean when I say messy. It's kind of hard to walk anywhere around here. Even Wally has a hard time. So I got a trash bag and I figured I would start with putting all the trash in here and then organizing all the other stuff. So I've got some family coming up next week actually, and they've never seen this, and I figured it's a good time to have it cleaned up. Get some sweeping done here. My dad came to help one day and he's like, you know, I had a broom just like that in my garage. Strange how parents' things disappear when they start having kids. Okay, for now I've got things kind of straightened up a bit. All the tools and all that good stuff over here. The heater and painter over there. And then I've got a lot of the screws and nails and stuff over there. And all my scrap wood just down here on the floor, which I hope to get to here today actually. Now that this place is clean, let's just take a step back and see the progress that's been made over the past year. Okay, here we are outside. So, of course, we've got our concrete foundation, which whenever I poured that I thought to myself, I'm just going to sell this property and get rid of this place because I'm so exhausted. But luckily I didn't. So got the block work in there. It's blue now because of that liquid rubber. Yeah, then we put the top plate on that, which has got that nasty foam on it right now. Let's see, all this nice hardy board siding, two-tone because I've not painted it yet. Then let's see, got the siding on there. We did 2x4 construction. Here's our nice new threshold, since we replaced it with this old one that we had. Let's see, got weather stripping on there. That was a fun project. Of course, the door. I looked back and realized that half of the videos posted for this tiny house had something to do with the door, it seemed. So, made that Dutch door. Still have to do some adjusting on that. You can actually see that I had planed down a little bit here so it would fit better. But I need to cut this corner off a little bit more to make sure that it fits flush over here. See, it has a little bit of a pull to it. Not too bad. So, continuing around here, get to the compost toilet door. So we made this thing the same way we made the front door. I had a mouse to get in right there in that corner, so we stopped that with all the foam. Let's see. Yeah, just have a padlock on there. If somebody wants to get into the compost toilet, then I just say have fun. So, got the windows all in. Now you can't see it, but underneath the ground here, out to about here, there is a pipe. And that's going to be where our drainage system is for the shower and the sink. And that'll have to do with these big white pipes over here. So, continuing along, just the other side of the building. Of course, we got the soffits in, which apparently I need to put in more of them. Then I got the lighting all the way around. So, let's see what's left out here. I guess we can talk about the roof. So far, I've not had any real problems at all. Got to come back and put trim boards up underneath and cut off the end over here of this underlayment, which you can see here as well. But that's doing quite well. Moving inside, we've got Wally. So I've also put the Blue Max inside here. Got all of the siding on this. Let's see. So all these outlets work just fine. Got switches. I kind of like these rocker switches. And so we tested out all the lighting and that worked just fine. Now the ladder we've got stored up here right now with this latch, and then it has the bar over here where it can slide back into place when needed. Then we've got the loft extender, which is just these panels here that can be moved into place for more loft space. Let's see. Move over here to the breaker box. Now I had to pull this light, it's the outdoor lighting, because of the way I had run power to lights before the switch. So I had to run through the attic and over and do that. So I'm going to use this breaker for the room that's going to be out back here, for the electrical stuff and the plumbing. So we'll have power out there. So spoiler alert, we've got kitchen sink gonna go in here, small refrigerator here with cabinet space on, or counter space on top of that. So that's something to look forward to. Now in the bathroom, I've had lots of issues that I've been planning out, but I think I've finally settled on one. I'm gonna remove this funnel idea that would slide out so you could have a pee diverter. And I'm just going to mount this tray up under here for the urine diverter, and that'll go to one of the buckets. Then we'll have the lid on here, and it'll have just another bucket straight down for the brown stuff or green, depending on whatever you've been eating. So this is going to be the shower space over here. Now, originally I was going to have the water come through this wall up and have a shower head here, but I thought maybe I better put that little room over here and come through this middle wall for both the sink water and the shower water, and keep the water away from the outside wall to prevent freezing. So anyway, there's the pipe down here that goes outside that I was talking about. So I'm going to build up a custom-made shower floor. And all these walls I'll probably paint in this Blue Max as a waterproofing. And then there'll be tin in here. Anyway, enough spoiler. So got lighting in here. There's going to be a door. So let's move upstairs. Okay, we're upstairs here. As you remember, I had an ant colony in this side over here. Finally got rid of that. And also had another one live in the windowsill here. Got rid of that. There's another one trying to come into the blocks down here. I think I've pretty much gotten rid of all that one. And then there's another one down there. So 4 different colonies of ants and I've had to take care of all of those. But so here's our loft extenders, looking nice, and the loft is really a good size up here. Can't quite stand up at the top, but definitely good for sitting up and walking around with your back hunched over. So we tested out all the lights and they all worked just fine. They come over to this switch here. So excited about that. Now, one thing that I was informed about, my insulation touches the roof over here on the corner, or on all the sides, and I'm gonna have to put some ventilation pieces in there to help bring air up to the top. So you can see there's a gap, but down there, there's not. So have to do that because above the insulation in the corner over here is a vent. So I have to install more soffit vents, and then the one at the top there. Well, this has definitely been a fun project. Still a long ways to go, but I appreciate that you have stuck with me and given lots of help and suggestions on building this place. Do subscribe if for some reason you haven't already, because obviously there's a lot more to go. Do hit the thumbs up on this button, and I thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye. Well, I've been filming and posting these tiny house videos for 1 year. I sure have learned a lot. It's been great fun. Now, I do have a good many life changes coming up, such as getting married. And so I'm going to put the tiny house postings on hold for a little while. I'll still film and I'll be preparing to post more, but we've caught up to all the ones I'd filmed, and because of finances and other things that I have to kind of save for, I'm going to kind of keep this on the down low, back burner a little bit, but don't worry, as soon as I get back up and running, I'll be posting a lot more tiny house videos. But in the meantime, I do hope you enjoy my regular videos. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see you when the tiny house series returns.